Professor of Economics, Professor Sam Oladapo, has called on the federal government and other major stakeholders in economic society across the country to save Naira from imminent collapse. The former special advisor to the president on economic matters, Oladapo, while speaking at a public lecture organized by Nigerian Economic Society, NES, with the theme Recent Developments in the Nigerian Foreign Exchange Market, Issues, Options and Way Forward, held at University of Ibadan, stressed that if the Naira must be saved from imminent collapse, the time has come to rescue it from the hands of the powerful operators in the foreign exchange market. The former president and fellow of Nigerian Economic Society, he, in his lecture, said the evolution and operations of the Nigerian foreign exchange market in relation to recent policy measure aimed at addressing observed anomalies in the market. He stressed that immediate issue of concern in the near and immediate future as to the way forward should be on how to put a halt to this free fall, stabilize the value of the Naira and ensure effective operation of the foreign exchange market. Earlier in his welcome address, the president of the Nigerian Economic Society, Professor Adeola Adenikinju, said the subject of foreign exchange is within the ambit of the economic, stating that exchange rate is a price for an import-dependent economy like Nigeria, which influences other prices in the economy.
Market and its powerful operators. If the country cannot dislodge them, then it means we're handing over Nigeria to them. Fortunately and unfortunately, I guess most of them are Nigerians. They have collaborators outside the economy. But if we have a country that we want to preserve, we must dislodge the parallel markets
introduced. Okay, most economists will agree with those reforms. Okay, subsidy removal and then intervention in the foreign exchange market. But there are conditions there are preconditions to successful operations of those policies. Had the government adhered to those preconditions, that's a big question.
Not somewhere. There's a major restructuring of the economy that's going on as a result of this policy. You can see that the federal government is moving ahead, and actually taking a position to clean out those markets. As Professor Lofi said, perhaps we need to deal with that market. And that's what the central bank is. The central bank and the federal government is doing. We have no choice. We cannot have a market where there's no documentation whatsoever, where anybody does whatever they like, and then link the entire economy to that market.
In the business of foreign exchange, some visible, some not so visible. But the invisible ones look as if they are the most powerful. And they are the ones regulating the system that we have today, which should not be so. It's supposed to be the other way around. Now, the issue is how to deal and relate